Ekabo family, and welcome to Orisa Prayer and Meditation with Iya Funlayo. Hey, it's Oseo Batala, Ose Egun. We are giving honor to our ancestors today. Yes. We give thanks to the mothers and the fathers who are our Ishe. Adupueo. Let us know you're with us, family. Friend, blessings. Saba, the goddess. Yes, it's time to turn up. Sunday. Amber, blessings. Too blessed to be stressed. Oh, boy, I told Amber. Blessings to you, Elder Bishop. Hey, Sammy, blessings to you. Alafia Ni Rose, blessings. Fashe, oh boy, I told me, myself, and I. Yes, oh, Baba Oshosi Ekaro. Blessings to you, Adeola Omomi, Orisa Epa, Brother John Ekaro, Tanya Adejoke Ogboato, Cashapp Suit, the Leather Witch Ekaro. Good morning, Sunni and Son, Caro. Omomi, Camilla, Boato, Sharonda, Ekaro. Blessings, risings to you. Tiffany, blessings. Marilyn, Alafia, Efun Shade, Ogboato, Dr. Kiana. Blessings to you. Joey, welcome. Yes. Julian, we welcome you. Oh, we send our love and pray for the ancestors to welcome your father with jubilation. Vanna, blessings. Isa, Alafia, Ni, Ahmad, Chantel, greetings to you. Shonda, yes, so. Hey, Simone, Ogboato, Anna, blessings. Caro, Queen, greetings and blessings to you. Titi Layo, Caro, Yadira, Ogboato, Afua, Alafia, Ni, Stephanie, Ogboato, Yeshua, yes, oh, Alafia, Ramona, good to see you, Alafia, Ni, Sonia, blessings. Donna, Leah, Alafia to you, yes, Alicia, we are in our wholeness today and always. We give thanks. Aquia, hey, Phoenix, blessings. Kimberly, Ife, Tayo, Ekaro, Iya, Lilius, Alafia, Ni, Omosha, so good to have you. Jessica, Kara, blessings to you. Iya, Yemi, Wo, Chris, blessings. Oh boy, I told Dory, good morning. Alafia, Latanya, Muffin, oh boy, I told Coco, blessings. My brother Imhotep, good morning. Divinely Meek, yes. Jerry, we in here, we ready. Shantae, yes, so. Hey, we are ready. Natasha, Ekaro, Ekabo, Safi, Keish, blessings. Yes, so. Franita, my sister, auntie, good morning. Blessings to you, Truth Hunter. Yes, so. Denise, Leo Queen, speak now. Good morning. Chloe, good morning to you. Kat and baby and family. Christina, Evelisa, Jess, Ekaro, Ekabo, we give thanks. We are ready to give honor to the ancestors. Yes, to Olodumare, to the ancestors, and to our precious, precious Orisha. We are so grateful to be here on this Ose Obatala, Ose Egungun. We are so grateful to be here in the land of the living, clothed in our right mind with a reasonable portion of good health. And I am so thankful to be here with each and every one of you. It is me, your favorite scholar, priestess, Iya Funlayo, PhD. And I am just so blessed, honored, thrilled, happy, glad in my heart to be here with you. Yes, you, Jess, you, daughter of our set, you, Sharon, good morning, Milan, Joya, yes, you, Gabriella, Nandi, yes, you, FWYB, Penelope, Nivea, yes, you, Denise, Milan, yes, you, Hete, Jason, blessings to each and every one of you as we give honor and praise to our mothers and our fathers who are our Isheshe. You know, that's my Odu. So there's no way that I could not give honor to my mothers and my fathers. Ogunda Owanrin tells us that it is our mothers, that it is our fathers, that it is our honori, that it is our destiny. All of these things are our Isheshe, and it is Isheshe to whom we pay homage first, and so we give honor to our Isheshe today. And we are touching on the topic of our ancestors and claiming the dream. I need y'all to know. Y'all know I'm emotional. You know I be crying and all of that. And I was already in a state this morning because my dear sister, I got to give her a shout out. My dear sister, Melva Sampson over at Pink Robe Chronicles, had our sister Trisha Hersey on this morning talking about her new book on rest. Many of you are familiar with the NAP ministry. If you're not familiar, I need you to get familiar. Rest is resistance. And one of the things that she touches on in there that just touched my heart, I'm holding it together. Y'all pray for me because it just touched me so deeply. And I already had this idea to connect with this space, but it just gave me a little bit more. This idea that it is through the dream space, right, that our ancestors connect with us. It is in the moments of rest. Many of us have a hard time connecting with spirit because we don't know how to rest. We don't know how to relax. We don't really know how to just close our eyes and let our bodies go limp and just feel and listen to what spirit has to say to us. We're waiting and we're looking and, we say a prayer and then we looking around and we waiting for something to happen and we pour a libation and we looking at the ground waiting for it to absorb and we ring our bell and we're, we shaking things and we're dancing around and we're doing everything and we're waiting for something to happen and we don't know how to just relax and let it happen. We don't know how to relax and hear the voices of the ancestors. And one of the things that our sister said is that, this system of capitalism that we are born into and that we continue to exist under bamboozled us into feeling like if we're not running around like chickens with our heads off working for this system, like our ancestors were forced to, come on somebody, if we're not getting into everything and taking advantage of everything, and if we got the FOMO and we want to be here and there and everywhere all the time, if we're not about that, then we're not worthy. That's what they tell us. But I'm here today to tell you that one of the biggest ways that you can honor your ancestors is to simply sit down, relax, rest, sleep, and let them come to you. Let them come and share things with you. Let them come and inspire you in ways that you never thought you could be inspired before. Be inspired by the dreams that they had, right? The dreams that they had, the things that they brought to fruition, even even in the midst of that. And it's interesting because, I always tell y'all that honoring our ancestors is not, we do the spiritual things, we sing the songs, we pour the libations, we put the food out, we do all of that. And all of that is wonderful. And I want you to continue doing that. But one of the things that you could do most to honor your ancestors, right, is lay down, let them speak to you, and remember the dreams that they had and that they carried forth, even against the odds, even without the materials. They made it do what it do, right? They used what they had to make it do what it do. And so I was reminded, I thought my mom has often talked to me about my entrepreneurial spirit and also my spirit of freedom that has never been about no kind of capitalist 9-to-5 life, right? I was always like, now, wait a minute, somebody tell me, so I'm going to grow up and then I'm going to go spend 8 hours, 10 hours, 12 hours a day somewhere with people I may not really like, doing stuff I may not really want to do. Yeah, no. That don't sound right to me, right? And my entrepreneurial spirit was always there, right? And it wasn't about grinding. It was about creating spaciousness and freedom for myself. And then as I've learned more about myself through different means, I've learned that really is a calling for me, right? To have that spaciousness, to have that freedom, to have that space to dream, to vision. And who was like that was my biological father, John Wood Ibahe, who would have turned 72 last month. And he too was an entrepreneur. He too was a dreamer. And one of my favorite stories about him was that he and my mother had a club. They managed a club when I was, before I was born, and when I was very, very young, about 2 years old or so. And my dad had this idea, this dream. Right? He was a dreamer. He always had an idea, as my mother tells me every day. He was like, yeah, I got this idea, right? He was one that was definitely touched and inspired by the ancestors. He always had an idea. Didn't always have the resources to bring the ideas to fruition, but he always had an idea, right? Always had an idea. And so at the club, he decided that it would be great, and this was in the 70s, right, before we had all this digital technology and video this and all of that it would be great if people could see themselves on screens at the party while the party was still going on. Now, this sounds, this is very usual nowadays, but back then that was unheard of. Nobody did that. Right? At the most, you might get your little Polaroid in the wicker chair. Come on, somebody. How many's ancestors and mamas and daddies got them pictures in the wicker chairs, right? You might have that. But to see yourself big, even that as a dream, seeing yourself blown up on the wall, larger than life, right? Having a dream of that vision. That was his vision. And he didn't say, well, it doesn't exist yet. He didn't say, good morning, Iya. He didn't say, this doesn't exist. He didn't say, I can't do this. He said, all right, we're going to figure out how to do it. And how did they figure out to do it? They did it with film. They took pictures with a regular camera. Wasn't no digital cameras back then. Come on, somebody. Come on. We don't even realize how much life has changed in just the time that I've been alive. There was no digital cameras. They used the regular cameras, and they took the pictures, and they had my brother and my sister, who were about 6 and 7 and 8 years old, in the back developing film in a dark room in the back. And then they put it in a carousel, and they put it in a projector, and they brought the projector out and projected the images onto the wall. Right? And that's how they did it. And this was one of the first, right? I can't, it's no documentation, but one of the first to ever do this, if not the first, right? The dream was there and he made a way. The dream was there and he made a way. And it was because he allowed himself to vision, He didn't say, I ain't got it. He didn't say, well, I wish I could, but I can't. He said, let me see how I can make it pop with what I got. Let me see how I can make it do what it do with what I got. right? And that is the spirit that I have as well. When I first started this ministry, and those of you who've been rocking with me from the beginning, right? I wasn't on, YouTube existed, but I wasn't up on YouTube. I wasn't on all these things. How did we start off? On the phone, right? I said, well, I don't know how this is supposed to work. I ain't got the cameras and the this and the that, but I'm ready to talk to my people. And so we gonna do it with a conference call. Y'all was dialing in, right? And then we elevated and shifted and changed, and we're able to move into this space. And so as we get ready to move into our prayer space today, I ain't keeping you long. I ain't gonna say too much. All I'm going to tell you, because I want you to go and rest when we're done with this, right, is that where there's a will, there's a way. And where you allow yourself to see and envision something that is possible, even if that something does not currently exist, even if that something seems like you don't have the resources to do it, remember that our ancestors, they found the resources. They made a way in situations much more difficult than the ones that we are in now. They made a way. And they made that way so that, Aliyasha, so that we could relax and rest a little bit now, right? Our ancestors don't want to see us out here grinding just as hard as they did, working just as hard as they did, getting just as little as some of them got from the work that they did. They don't want to see that. They don't want to see that. They want to see us relaxed. They want to see us bringing the dreams to fruition. They want to see us thriving in the spaces that we are able to thrive in. And so I just encourage each of you, think back on a dream that you've had, right? Envision something that feels impossible to you and think about how to make it pop with what you got. That's going to be our mantra today. I'm going to make it pop with what I got. I'm going to make it pop with what I got. I'm going to make it pop with what I got. Because see, once you have the vision, once you have the dream, once you have the inspiration, the materials are secondary. The materials are secondary. But you have to have the space to dream. You have to have the space to vision. You have to have the confidence to believe that you can. To believe that you can, no matter who tells you that you can't. You have to have the vision to make it do what it do with what you got. No excuses about what you can't do. Make it do what it do with what you got. If you can't go 10 miles today, go half a mile. And then rest a little bit. Right? If you can't go 20 miles today, go 2 steps and then rest a little bit. Okay, yes, God, Adeola, Divine, Sunni, Auntie Faye, come on, I see you, Nivea, yes, come on, Great Blackness, yes, I'm glad this message is coming to you from the ancestors. Dream, yes, believe, receive, I love it, yes, come on, Afua, we making it pop with what we got. We are understanding that we don't have to wait. Latoya, Stephanie, Eve, we don't have to wait to live our dreams. We can make those dreams happen now. But we have to have space. Lori, Cara, Ramona, right? We got to have space. We got to have space to rest. We have to have space to dream. We have to have space to vision. We have to have space to do all of these things, to let ourselves and our minds wander into the outer realms of the universe, to pick up everything that's possible. We have to have space to study what our ancestors did. We got to have space. Come on, Cashapp, with the testimony. We got to have space. We have to have space. And look at, that's a perfect example. That sister right there. Yes. Corporate America was trying to pull her back in. But her ancestors, were leather workers and blacksmiths. And they said, no, baby, we got it for you. We got some skills and we got these things and we're going to show you the vision of how you are going to use what you got to make it pop. So we going to make it pop with what you got. You got those hands and you got these ancestral skills, and we about to do what it do and make it do what it do, what it do, what it do. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Yes, yes, yes. We making it pop with what we got, and we are giving ourselves space and time to dream. We are giving ourselves space and time to rest. We are giving ourselves space and time to research our ancestors, to spend time with them, to look at the dreams they had, to look at the things that they accomplished and be inspired by it and say, look, if they could do it, if they could do it, if my pop could do it in a dark room in the back of the club in 1977, surely here on Egun's internet in 2022, in this world right now, with all the resources available to me, I can make anything happen. Anything, 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 anything. Y'all say anything. Come on, drop that. Anything. We can make anything happen with what we have right now. Anything, anything. If our ancestors, come on, were able to hold families together, able to hold themselves together, able to hold their strength in the face of some of the things that they faced, we can do anything, 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 and everything. Yes, come on, Nivea, anything and everything. You can do anything, everything, because they are here with you. Their magic is with you. Their dreams are still with you. Their strength is still with you. Sunny, Marilyn, Denise, Efun, Sade, Empress, yes, anything. Yes, anything. Auntie, yes, anything. Lotus, we can do it all. Carla, yes, that's right, because they are walking with us. We have all of their strength. We have all of their dreams to draw on. And we just give so much thanks, and so much praise. Ashe, 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 yes, Amber, yes, Evelisa, yes, Chris, yes, Jason, anything, anything, Dr. Reliable, ooh, I love that, yes, yes, anything, everything, anything and everything. There's nothing that is impossible, as our ancestor Muhammad Ali once said. There's nothing that is impossible. Is nothing. Impossible is nothing. Impossible is nothing. Listen, come on, they put pennies down for the house that you have today. Come on, anything, 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 anything. We could do anything and everything, anything and everything, anything and everything. We just have to give ourselves the space to do it. We just got to let ourselves rest and recharge. We just have to give ourselves the space to dream. Ashe, 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 Ashe. Woo! You know, our precious element that knows no bounds, that is the only substance on this planet. The only substance on the planet that takes all three forms of matter, liquid, solid, and gas. Come on, somebody. Impossible is nothing for water. They say nobody fights water unless they won't die. There's nothing impossible. When there's a blockage, water goes around. When water hits the ground, it knows its direction. There's nothing impossible. We are water. Hey, we flow around, we move around, we make it pop with what we got. One drop of water over and over and over again will wear a hole in a rock. Come on now. Impossible is nothing. Impossible is nothing. Impossible is nothing. Ashe. We give thanks for this water because we know that's what to share fellow. If we want go wash, yes, it's water we go use. Share fellow sebe alo. If we want cook soup, it's water we go use. So we say omi tutu, ashe tutu, ana tutu, ile tutu tutu, laroye tutu, bobo egun tutu, bobo orisha tutu, emio tutu, bobo wa tutu, ori. Come on and touch that ori, yes now. Eva says if we need a house, what we gonna do? We gotta ask our Ori. And if we need a spouse, yes, we gotta ask our Ori. And if we need that money, you know we've got to ask our Ori because Ori, it is only through our Ori. It is only through our own lens of consciousness and conscience. It is only through our own lens of understanding that we are able to vision, that we are able to dream, that we are able to be inspired, that we are able to let our ancestral wisdom and brilliance come in and inspire us. We say, Ori woo, Ori woo, Ori woo. May our Ori expand, ever expand, to accept our blessings, to accept the visions, to accept the confidence, to accept the drive, to accept the need to rest, to accept all of our blessings. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Mojuba o lodumare. Aba terere kaiye. Mojuba ti ojo, mojuba ti oru, mojuba ile ogere afoko yere, mojuba rumila ileri ipin. Mojuba ibaromole ojuko tun, mojuba ibaromole ojuko sin, mojuba okanle ni irinwo irunmole. Mojuba akoda, mojuba asheda, mojuba rabelo tife, mojuba woni afinju eye, mojuba egungun ile. Call your ancestors. I do pueho. I give honor to all of my ancestral lineages. The Woods, the Shepherds, the Daniels, yes. The Hills, the Harrises, yes. I do pue, I do pue, I do pue, I do pue, I do pue. Egungun bawashe, egungun bawashe, iba egungun mope, egungun bawashe, baba eni ijejeni, iya eni ijejeni, ijeze labo kato. It is our mothers and our fathers who are our Ijeje, and it is Isheshe to whom we pay homage before any other entity. We give thanks and we give praise. I do well, I do pray. Mojuba Ori, Mojuba Baba, Mojuba Yeye, Mojuba Wona La Seku, Mojuba Bobo Bobo Orisha, Mojuba Teshu Odara Nika and Losoro, Mojuba Baba Miobata La Epa, Baba Rubo Epa, Orisha O Epa, Mojuba. Oshunye oreye ye mojuba shango kawo kabiyesi mojuba ogunye omo mariwo ogunbemi obi o se beni akoko mojuba oshosi ode mata mojuba mobeji mojuba egbe mojuba bobo orisha kinka mashe. Let no harm, hurt, or danger ever come. We call the names of those who we want to call into this sacred circle of protection right now. Remember to pray for those who pray for you. Remember to pray for yourself. Kinka mashe, we say kosi iku, kosi arun, kosi epe, kosi ofo, kosi olopa, kosi idina, kosi fitibo, kosi wahala rara. Let no problems whatsoever come to anyone listening to the sound of my voice. We say funwani orire, funwani ilera, funwani alafia, ire owo, ire omo, ire aiku funbobo wa ashe o ashe. Ashe. Oh, iba eshu. I do pray. Roo! Yes now, yes now, yes now, yes now. We give thanks and we give praise. We give thanks and we give praise. Whoo! We give thanks and we give praise. We're so grateful. We're grateful. We're grateful for the dreams of our ancestors. We're grateful for the work that they did. We're grateful for the ways that they were able to rest and dream and vision. Many of us, we are their dreams. They dreamt and envisioned us. They dreamt and envisioned what we are doing, right? They might not have known exactly what we would be doing or exactly what we would be. They might not have been able to envision this precisely, but they envisioned us thriving. They envisioned us living our best lives. They imagined a world where we didn't have to grind all day, every day, and work our fingers to the bone. They envisioned and dreamt that world. And we are here. We are here. We are here. We are here to create it. Ashe, 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 ashe. Whoo! I do pray. No, this Hoodoo Heritage Month. My peoples, them are from South Carolina and Virginia. It's funny because when I asked my grandmother, Mamie Shepherd Ibae, who recently went to join the ancestors this year, she was the one from Virginia, and I asked her if she ever had any kind of mystical experience or any involvement with hoodoo, and she said, well, you know, that's them South Carolina people that do that hoodoo stuff. And I said, no, Grandma, they was hoodooing in the Chesapeake too, right? And then she proceeded to tell me some stories that, you know, she didn't couch as hoodoo, right? A lot of times they just called it the work. They just called it what they was doing. They didn't use certain terms for it, right? They didn't use all the terms that we use. They didn't categorize the way we categorize, but they knew what they was doing, right? They knew what they was doing. And I am so grateful to be carrying on the legacy, right? I'm so grateful to be carrying on the legacy of those lineages. Give honor to Ann Beatrice Wood as well, my paternal grandmother Ibahe, the South Carolina, the Geechee. We give thanks. You know, now that we have called out to the heavens, we've got to listen to that sound deep in our heart. It's time for us to tap in and meditate together and just listen to what Spirit has to say. It's time for us to rest for a moment together. This is what we do each and every time we come together. So don't run off, right? I always see the numbers drop when we get ready to meditate. Don't run off to go do nothing else. I want you today, if you've never done it before, if you one of those that as soon as I'm done with the lesson, right, it's like at church when the sermon about to start and folk easing out the back, right? If you're one of those where as soon as the lesson's done, you running off to do something else and skipping the meditation, I need you to not do that today. I need you to sit down and relax. I need you to close your eyes. I need you to breathe deeply in through your nose and out through your mouth. Allow yourself this space to relax. Allow yourself this space to receive the visions and dreams from your ancestors. Right? Come on, Erica, you already know. Right? Allow yourself to vision. Allow yourself to dream. Allow yourself to rest with the family right now. Ashe. Close your eyes. Go on ahead. Go on ahead. All right, I see the numbers going back up. All right. Okay, I love it. Go on ahead. Relax. Close your eyes. Breathe deeply. Release. Allow your body to relax. Feel a wave of relaxation roll down your head, down your neck, down your shoulders and your arms. Let the relaxation move down your legs, into your feet. Release every place of tension in your body. Unclench your jaw. Relax your brow. Stop frowning. Relax. Be at peace. You feel a wave of invigorated ashe, sacred energy roll back up your body, up your legs, up past your hips, up your torso, out your arms to the tips of your fingers, up into your head. You are energized. You are empowered. We give thanks to our mothers and our fathers. Awon baba ti ya, bawashe. We bring our attention to our outward breath as we prepare to release those things that no longer serve us in this moment. We release and breathe out the need to grind. We breathe out and release guilt. We breathe out and release unworthiness. We breathe out and release false urgency. We breathe out and release shame. All that no longer serves us, all that keeps us from being restful in our spirits, we breathe out right now. Release it. And now that we have made some room within ourselves, we allow our faces to smile. We show our teeth. We activate our cheeks, chins, and foreheads, all the muscles of our faces as we breathe in. Ire bo bo. All blessings. We breathe in peace. Yes. We breathe in restfulness. Yes. We breathe in ease. Yes. We breathe in joy. Yes. We breathe in worthiness. Yes. We breathe in vision. Yes. We breathe in confidence. Yes, yes, yes. Every good thing, all that we need is contained in our next breath. We breathe in. All goodness. Asheo. Adubwe Egun. Bawashe. Baware. Iba o monjo tetende tetende o kojo ingbati o monjo tetende tetende o kojo tetende tetende o tetende tetende o kojo. Let us take 3 more cleansing breaths. In through our noses and out through our mouths, beginning with 1. Two, and 3. as we release that third breath, let us begin to reawaken our bodies. Wiggle your toes. Rotate your ankles. Straighten and bend your knees. Lean forward and back. Roll your shoulders in gentle circles, forward and back. Let your head fall gently from side to side. Move your body however feels good to you in this moment. And finally, the eyes, precious windows to the soul. Gently open them and rejoin the space. Ashe, Adupwe. Adupwe, Ekabo, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. We just give thanks and praise for that sacred journey. We are grateful. We are grateful for the journey. We are grateful for that moment of resting and receiving together. We are grateful for every moment that we are able to be quiet in our spirits and receive from our ancestors and receive from ourselves and receive from the universe and receive from the cosmos and receive from the depths of our souls. I just give thanks for each one of you taking this journey. I'm proud of you, those of you who generally don't let yourselves take that moment of rest. Understand what that's about. Understand what it's about when you feel like you've got to run off and do something else instead of resting and meditating. Understand where that impulse comes from, and please, 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 please fight that impulse to run off and not let yourself rest. Fight that impulse to make yourself grind. Fight that impulse of feeling guilty or feeling shameful or feeling quote unquote unproductive or any of those things that this sick culture has convinced us we're supposed to feel when we allow ourselves to rest. Thank you, Jessica, for getting the giving started here on YouTube. If you have felt blessed by your experience today, you are so lovingly invited to participate in the ministry of giving. You can do so right here on YouTube with the super stickers. You can also do so at AsheIre.com, as well as via Cashapp at $Funlayo, Venmo at Ashe Ire. We just give thanks for each and every seed, each and every cent that you all sow into this ministry. And remember today, definitely remember, if you don't remember nothing else, that your most precious currency, oh friend, I pray he feels better. Your most precious currency is not money. It is your time, your energy, and your attention. So please, 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 only spend those precious non-renewable currencies in places and with people who uplift you, in places and with people who remind you to sit down somewhere sometimes, in places and with people who remind you that you are not, say, I am not what I produce. You are not what you produce. You are not how much you grind. You are not how many accolades other people give you. You are not any of that. You are you, human, worthy, child of the ancestors. You deserve ease. You deserve rest. You deserve favor. You deserve all of the good things without having to prove yourself and grind yourself to the bone for it, without having to prove that you're worthy. You don't have to work and deplete yourself to earn rest. You can rest today, right now. And I'm so glad that we get to do that together. Ashe, 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 ashe. If you are new to the family, welcome, 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 welcome. And you are so lovingly invited to visit us over at AsheIre.com. Get some more medicine that we got for you over there. You can get my ebook and learn this prayer that we say together each week. It's not just for me to say, you can say it too. You can also connect with the blog for some easy juju and all other goodies on the website. I want to say as well, please be careful and cautious in these streets. There are scammers running rampant. They are cloning people's pages, including mine, including Ashe Ire. They are in your inbox telling you to DM them for readings. They have even come onto the broadcast, unfortunately. We block them as fast as we can. But please know that I and Ashe Ire will never, ever, ever inbox you for any reason. I be resting. You got to get to me through the website. I'm not in your DMs, I promise. And neither is any other legitimate practitioner. So please, please, please know that that will never, ever. They not going to come. The ancestors is not going to show up in your inbox. You have to go to them. They not going to come to you, right? So please block and report as spam and scam anybody who does that. Don't, these platforms don't seem to care about impersonation. So please report it as spam or fraud or scam. They take that more seriously. And please, please, please be cautious. Don't respond to that from anybody. It doesn't matter who they say they are. All right? Ashe, ashe, ashe. I look forward to being with you tomorrow morning as we get started on Clubhouse at 8 o'clock. Sharp, bright and early as we get ready to start our week. Go on ahead and follow me there at IyaFunlayo. And remember, the replay is going to be there. If you need a little sleep in the morning, that's all right, because the replay will be there for you. All right. So make sure that you get your rest. Make sure that you take care of yourself. You are also very lovingly welcome to join our student circle, the Akeko Circle. We will be talking about the ancestors and having an ancestral song workshop next Sunday. And so if you're not already in the circle, you're lovingly invited to join us there. Now, you know what I want you to do right now. Oh, yes, Iya, you work hard. You definitely deserve some rest. Come on now, go on ahead and get it. I'm about to go lay down right now. Yes, hey, shout out to the Clubhouse crew. Yes, yes, yes. I'm going to get me some rest and I'm going to lay it down right now so that I have the energy that I need for us to be together in the morning and so that I can replenish all of the greatness in me. Yes, go be great, Chris, and get some rest. Y'all be wonderful. Thank you all for the love. I love you all so much. I just send you so many blessings, so much honor to each of your ancestral lineages that have brought you here. You know how we close it out. Come on and sing it with me. Ashe, 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 Ire on the east side. Ashe to the west now. Ashe north and south now. Ashe, Ashe, Ire. I do pray, family, oh, Dabo.